Psychological tricks of internet scammer. We all have either been victim to or know someone that has fallen for an internet scam once. Whether it's pop-ups or even false promises by internet personalities that you trust, scams on the internet are rife. Here are 5 psychological tricks done by internet professionals. Before we continue, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for notifications. Let's begin. Number 6. They'll make you want the unattainable. Scammers will make promises of wild fantasies that most people should know are unattainable. But it's still very common for people to fall for these fantasies, especially if they're poorly educated or simply at an age where they would be out of touch with reality. Scammers often perfect their scripts or techniques and work really hard to make them extremely convincing. They'll promise you insane amounts of money for a small investment or purchase. It's important to properly analyze any kind of person that tries to offer you money or shows you a way that you can earn ridiculous amounts of money fast. 5. They'll make you believe you're facing problems that don't exist. If you don't really have a reason to change the way you live, or you don't need any extra cash and are content with your life, scammers will still target you. Scammers will make you believe that your way of living, no matter how good it is a waste of your time. They'll shame you for normal things such as you having a part-time job, a 9-to-5 job, or simply earning an average income. They'll insist that you need to change up the way you earn money, and that's why you need to join them on their many fake schemes that'll eventually leave you completely bankrupt. Their ultimate goal is to strip you of your confidence in life, and then to manipulate you when you're fragile. Scammers have used techniques like this to ruin the lives of countless stable families, and it's crazy to think about just how common scammers like these are in real life and the internet. You should always remember that living a stable life that's average is much better than living a risky life that may or may not give you a fortune. In the case of these scammers, they never do. 4. They'll emotionally manipulate you. Humans are emotional beings. Scammers know that they can get more out of a victim if they tug at their heartstrings. Relationship scams are an almost prehistoric method of scamming that has evolved with technology. As casual dating through dating apps and even social media has become very common, so have scams relating to relationships. The vast majority of the targets of relationship scams are men, but these scams against women have also become exceedingly common. Single people looking for love or fun are a very easy target, especially if they're wealthy, for these scammers, as they believe they'll be willing to do anything to please their partners. It's common for real people to use their own personal information for the scam, but more with people using fake pictures, also known as catfishing. These scammers will often target single people who are looking for a relationship, and after they form a bond with their victim, they may ask you for money to support them financially, or to send them money so they can buy a ticket to meet you. They may ask for personal photos, which they can later use to blackmail you for money or something else. What's alarming is how common it is for all age groups, nationalities, and genders. Relationship scams can be found in every corner of the internet, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Tinder. So the next time a gorgeous girl messages you, and it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Emotionally manipulative scammers also tend to target charitable people. They may ask you for money because they're suffering from some sort of disease or have some problem, without showing any kind of proof of the problem they're facing. 3. They'll try to sell you a course that you won't take any value from. Let's face it, we all want to make money fast, and we want to do it in a way where we do as little work as possible. Well, then there's a demand for something, in this case, fast money. There will be a supply for that. Unfortunately, that supply is usually a scam or a misleading guide that is literally worth no money or time. The internet is filled to the brim with ads that promise they'll make you an overnight millionaire as long as you subscribe to some sort of plan with them. You've probably come across ads of YouTuber finance gurus like Tai Lopez that show off their Lamborghinis and promise that you too can own a Lamborghini one day if you follow these easy few steps. Most likely, these so-called finance gurus want you to subscribe to ridiculously priced finance guides or buy their books that carry the most basic of financial information that you're probably better off Googling for free. Many of these gurus, including Tai Lopez, have been caught renting their cars, and many of them have inherited the wealth they claim they earned. So if a normal person comes across these ads and actually believes these gurus can help them, achieve any sort of financial success, they would be wrong, as these courses can be for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per month, and will give you the most readily available of information. Their own success are not through any of the methods they mention, and you certainly won't find any success if you follow their guides. Their purpose is to sell you subscriptions of things you don't need, not to help you. 2. They'll make you believe you can earn a lot of money without effort. Scammers know people want to make money fast, and they will target you in ways that will make you end up losing a lot of money instead of you actually earning any sort of profit. They'll make it seem like you can just sit at home and let the money pour in without any kind of hard work. They may persuade you to buy large stocks of items in bulk, promising you that you'll be able to completely sell the stock to your family and friends just by sitting at home at exorbitant profit margins. These schemes have infiltrated every corner of the internet, and you probably know someone trying to sell you super expensive tea or essential oils that can magically cure all diseases. This sort of system has gained a mass cult following, and it's believed that 99% of people who get sucked into these schemes end up losing money. To put it short, if someone, whether in real life or on the internet, promises you that with very small investments you can become a millionaire with no effort, they're trying to scam you of the little money that you have, and are taking advantage of your own greed and laziness if you manage to fall for it. There's no way to become an overnight millionaire without effort, so you should keep that in mind the next time someone approaches you with offers like these. 1. They will lie about their own lives. When we look at scams that need very little introduction to the general public, it's scams like the Nigerian prince scam, or one of its many variations, in which a person will be posing as an extremely wealthy person, which doesn't necessarily have to be a Nigerian prince, so you should always stay cautious. They'll say they have large amounts of unclaimed wealth and are willing to give you access to all of it as long as you pay some sort of advance fee. After taking your money, they will leave you in the dark, and you'll never hear of your money again. Another example of scammers lying about who they really are is fake Indian customer support scams. Scammers in India will usually pose as fake customer support and will try to pretend like they have Western names like John and live in the Western countries. It's extremely easy to notice these scammers, as their accents will usually be a dead giveaway. These scammers usually have a poor command of English and are poorly educated, so if you ask them too many questions, especially about the country they claim to be from, they might start to panic or end the call itself. Regardless of any specific scam they might do, the pattern of lying about who they are, where they're from, and who they work for is a very good indication that you might be dealing with an internet scammer. That's a wrap for 6 signs you're dealing with an online scamster. Have you ever had a bad experience with a scamster? Let us know in the comments below and share us your personal experience. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Check the description link for more resources. See you in the next one.